you had highlighted the third quarter, not just in that one, but the first two as a difference. Tonight, Denver wins it, but barely by 2, and then you match them even in the fourth quarter. What was the difference tonight as to how you guys were able to sustain that level of play?
I think we just, it's been a point of emphasis, obviously, for a reason. And going into that third quarter, it was, win the third quarter. Obviously, we didn't do that, but them beating us by 2 in the third, we're still up by 11 or 12 or whatever it was. So overall, a good third quarter.
Austin, what did you like about the opportunities afforded to yourself, to D'Lo, Rui?
LeBron James, 30 points, 14 of those coming in the fourth quarter. Also had 3 steals and a block in the win.
LeBron, you had talked after last game about sustaining effort and energy throughout the whole game. I think you ended up with 18 attempts in the paint. A bunch of them came in the second half, some key in that start of that fourth quarter. Was that any direct effort from you, aside from just reading the defense like you typically would?
Obviously, like we've just been talking, like we have to sustain our effort, we have to sustain our energy, and I thought the third quarter was very important. We've had a lead.
One goes in. That's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lillard.
He's up 13
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Booker with a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself out pretty much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get to it. The greats, the best players, never get to it. They always give their best every given night. That's my mindset. Kevin?
D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Lillard with the bucket.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Everybody else just tried to chip in.
Pass to KD.
It was key for us to rebound. We out rebound, I think. Maybe, I don't know, the first 2 games.
27 seconds left in the second quarter.
They were out rebound on that, and that really helped.
LeBron, as close to this series,
obviously
it's 3-1, and
the shot
could be a natural move.
And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Down to go. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Trying to get him out.
Balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the defense.
Try to make the playoffs.
Booker dishes to Durant.
In this situation, as a
wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can look at it as an opportunity versus like
that. Whenever they get an opportunity,
it's a great look for anyone. They'll try and manufacture again.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
So, Monday's game, I believe it's Monday? Yeah, Monday's game is the most important game of the season for us. And we understand that, and we know that. So, it's at stake. If you lose, you're down. You win, you keep going. So, it's not much to talk about.
LeBron, what did you make of the work AD did on the glass tonight, and just sort of kind of like put into words what that battle has been like this series?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first quarter.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The big 3 for the Suns.
All in the game, one of the best bigs in the world, and he's shown that again, through the first 4 games.
LeBron, what can snapping
on the 4? Booker and Beal is the guard, and KD is the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Basket good. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. This is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others.
12 to follow.
The Suns leading.
We want to try to make that not happen.
And Booker gets to Allen.
Good basketball. Focus on our next task. Our next task is, like I said, is Monday's game. See what happens.
Outside Beal. Booker outside. For the three. Traps in the tray. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Lillard. And he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really involved as a playmaker for years. Sure, we all go out talented. Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Lillard attacking. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shot. He knocks that one away.
At this point, do you guys talk about that at halftime?
Beasley covering.
Everyone kind of comes into the second half.
It's both.
KD against Beasley.
We've been talking about something that's been critical all season.
Outside Durant. Beasley with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just lets Beasley whiff on it.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Beasley. And Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
This is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Durant gets it to go.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a greater emphasis on
So if you remember after that game,
and this is his second trip to the line of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line.
it's just
in that last
basketball.
time.
You got to take this.
And that one misses.
You know what
such a
it's like
fierce
to be up
competitor.
3-0
Lillard
in
can
the
score
series
from
and have a team
anywhere
come
on
back
the
and
court,
force the game seven.
and there's
That
no
happened
one
to
you'd
you
rather give the
last
ball
year's
to
November.
with the game on the
Take
line.
us through
He's
what
off
that's
on
like
the
on the
second.
other side.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement? That one goes. Count it.
Come in with the same
A
effort.
remarkable score. Lillard's first mindset is what helps him own games.
Taking the ball,
Just running it in their
taking
faces.
breaths, and then being on the baseline,
He
trusting
is
the coach.
never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Putting the ball in that dunk, putting the defense in that spot, bringing that pick and roll, having that guy come over because the top
Coming
guy
off a
doesn't
big
want to chuck
game,
it.
his
Have a shooting
confidence
slide.
couldn't be higher. And coach knows when it ain't broke, believe it.
Credit the coach is doing that.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major.
Your best player trusts your coach and starts to take on the
And
identity
it's
of your
time
coach.
to bring up the
That
State
starts to
Farm
permeate, and that
assist
starts to
of the
go throughout
game.
locker room. So now,
And the
Lakers
winner
have
today,
something to
the
work
big
with.
fella
They
here with
won-
the
They
sweetest
should have won a
of
couple more games
dimes.
that they did. But they have
Plus,
something
it is to have a
work with.
post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like
I think they can get enough
slick passing big men in the league today than you've ever seen.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, start of the fourth quarter. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
A lot of times it takes a lot of trust when you have a guy like
Booker with no one around, drills the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 10.
taking the ball out.
Man has no
Showing
guard.
what Denver does to them.
Defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next.
Hopefully they
Gotta
can
at
hit
least show
another
up a little hard out here.
Old three, whatever.
For three, Booker, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Lillard missing. Suns lead by 8. Durant, good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
God's going to trust your
KD against Antetokounmpo. He gets that one.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Durant for 3.
You know what's crazy to win a
It's
game
Durant
when
on the wing.
the opposing best player on the other team had 33.
Fires the 3. Durant drains it from distance.
And this has been this
think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of them.
Nurkic kicks to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And clearly, we will not be missing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3. It just seemed to pay off for him.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game from Kevin Durant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, it was incredible.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Jay, the Suns have been in the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Count that bucket.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
And lets us imagine how we
And
want
stolen by Booker.
Make a connection with the world.
From deep three-point land, and Lopez pulls it down. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And yes, it's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Just the support. Joko is trusted by weekend warriors, Olympians, and professionals who want one thing: more activity and less pain. Learn more at Stoko.com.
My basketball journey began when I was really little and really developed not just a passion for the game, but a real interest. Over the course of my career, I experienced everything. 4 years playing for Coach K, winning championships, jumping in the NBA, being an elite player, and then all of a sudden having it all go away, having to fight to resume your career, and getting back and playing, having great joy and fulfillment and great experiences. All of that led me to NBA TV.
The NBA TV Playoff Central Live is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Anthony Davis, 2020 game on the board, 25 points, 23 rebounds, 6 helpers, and the win for the Lakers.
Had a postseason career in rebounds, and your numbers throughout this entire postseason have been way up there. What type of groove are you in right now, and how can that groove be applied to the next challenge in Game 5?
No, I just feel good. Just taking my time, reading the defense. It's really my teammates doing a great job of giving me the ball in space and in areas where I could be most effective. But it's another challenge going to Game 5, in Denver, and we learned from tonight what we did great, what we can be better at, and try to have some carryover going up there on Monday.
AD, obviously there was a lot of attention on their win streak over you guys. From a mental perspective, what can it do for you guys just to kind of get that, kill that narrative and sort of just move forward knowing that even if they go on a second half run, you guys can
these teams hold the top. Both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court. And they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves. Here's the starting group of the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling up wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez together down low. And it's Lillard in at the point. When you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the leading players.
Unbelievable way throughout his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better.
In this series, and now you finally have something to show for that. But bigger picture, as you guys move forwards in Denver, how much confidence does that give you, considering the way you guys have played?
That's scary.
Maybe not.
Now here's Durant. No problems knocking out.
Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
A lot during the series. It's been our second half where we haven't, actually our third quarters, where we haven't been able to execute and score the basketball. So our confidence was never lost at any point in the game. But when we come out and execute, coming out of halftime, which was a big emphasis today, to come out and just score the basketball, it kind of just gets us going. So we had some good looks to start the third, even though we missed, and then we were just able to kind of find a rhythm offensively and put the ball in the basket. But it gives us confidence, especially going up there, knowing what we were able to do, game one, game two, even though we didn't get the results. But we know that, we can get out early, and it's just about coming out of halftime, playing with more pace, more physical toughness, and execution.
You guys have largely held Jamal Murray in check, especially compared to last year's series. What have you liked about the defense against him?
Our guard's just making it tough on him. He's a hell of a player. He can score the basketball, three-level scorer, and we're just trying to make it tough on him. He's going to make some tough shots. We just don't want to give him anything easy. I think our guards, Austin, Gabe, D'Lo, Spence, just making it tough on him and making him take contested shots, making him take tough twos, and if it go in, we live with it. But just continue to pressure him and make him take tough twos.
AD, the scoring for you has been efficient and consistent the whole 4 games, but have you noticed some of or what have been some of the Denver coverages if they've switched Gordon onto you, or are there certain pockets where you feel like you could still, get the ball more in certain spots, or do you feel like you're in a good rhythm about the flow that it's in right now?
I think I'm in a good rhythm, just how we're playing. We're just playing in the flow, not really forcing anything, just letting the game kind of come to me. A lot of pick and rolls, stuff around the rim. If I get some isolation, just trying to be aggressive. If I see an open floor, if I get a rebound, pushing it, being aggressive in those moments. But like I said, I think my teammates are doing a good job of just giving me the ball in positions where I can be